If you're a new player to the game and you're looking for a great Warframe, get you started and get you through the star chart, maybe even up to Steel Path and into Steel Path, then you're in the right spot. We're going to be looking for Rhino today. When you get started, I got Excalibur and I got a Boltor Prime. We're going to get in with Excalibur because he's an entry level frame. Using the mods, pretty much no matter which starter frame you have, you're going to be looking at something similar here. I'm not sure if you're going to have Vigor, maybe not, maybe Intensify and Streamline might be a little iffy, but you should have most of these. You don't need the Aura mod, it helps out. To be real, you just want Redirection, Vitality, Steel Fiber is great. You want to be able to survive the Jackal. Here's the Boltor. You can use the regular Boltor. I don't have it, so I'm just using the Prime. For the mod set, you want damage. And you want to focus on puncture and magnetic damage for this fight here. So, electricity, cold, serration, and which one is it here? Piercing hit. Those are going to be great mods for you. Everything else, not necessary, but if you have it, throw it on. If you don't have the Boltor, you come to the market, weapons primary. You can search right up in the top left, Boltor, and it's right here, click it, and there's the blueprint. And this should be rather easy for you. It unlocks at Mastery Rank 2. By the time you get to this mission on Venus, you should easily be that. So once you have your weapon and your Warframe modded to the best of your abilities, you're going to come over to Venus and you're going to find Fossa. I'll click it. Make sure you're in public. Being with a group helps immensely. So as we load in, this boss has 4 stages to it, if you would call them that. You have to destroy one leg, and then he's going to do a little spinny thing you'll see, and then he hits a little shockwave slam that you'll also see, and then you're going to use your Parazon attack on him. And you have to Parazon him 4 times to end the mission, as she's talking about right now.
Disrupting the Jackal's auto repair may require it. Remember, the Jackal's auto repair.
So when you get here, you're going to see these pillars. When you start spinning, you'll see the blue walls coming. You can hide behind these at first. When they turn orange, they'll start hurting you. If you're behind these, they won't be able to hurt you. Now that everybody's here, we'll deploy the Jackal and let you guys see what's up. It's easier to show you than tell you.
I expected it to be bigger.
That's what she said.
Neck dust. Not in the sexual way. So it's important you want to destroy one leg at a time. Destroying multiple legs.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Massive flex plates.
If you destroy multiple legs in one go, you're going to want to let it regenerate.
Still mobile despite the damage.
Because being able to Parazon it is directly related to it falling down due to damage to its leg.
Stay ahead of it.
And if it runs out of legs to kill, you can't knock it down, and therefore you can't kill it. So here's the Parazon. It's X on keyboard. Somewhere I'll throw the buttons down for Xbox and P4 if you're using one of them. That did not work.
The auto repair system. You'll need to disrupt it with your Parazon. Watch for an opening.
Take that, I guess. That was really weird. Here's the spins. Like I said, I stay semi in the middle here. Find it makes it easier. And then at the end of a spin, I always time it wrong. Yep, there it is. His little jump attack. So you get down here, you see now he's Parazoning them. Now we got the cutscene here. That is so weird what happened though, after the first time. So it's the same thing. It takes a little bit to get used to it. And like I said, these pillars, you can stand behind it first,
Watch your
right up
ankles,
until they
Tenno.
break.
You're running out of cover.
Ooh. Almost messed that one up. He's pretty easy. You know, you can even use the Paris would be good for this. The Mark 1 Paris. And he's glitching out again. Maybe I shouldn't be the one doing this for whatever reason. Should be the last time here.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished.
I'll run to extraction.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
Now, this is
unit
all
approaching.
RNG here on what part you're gonna end up getting. Here, we'll wait for these guys.
Great work, Tenno.
So we got the Rhino systems. Not bad. And that took us about 6 minutes with the glitching.
Target down.
So at the end of the
Assassination
mission,
contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
see, we got the Rhino neuroptics. I got a message from the Stalker. Your actions have consequences. You may or may not have seen this yet. The Stalker will hunt you down. He marks you when you kill three bosses. I believe it maybe is 3 of the same boss in the row. But you'll get a mark for sure if you're getting Rhino or anything. I think who is it, Vor on Earth or whatever his name is. You'll get a mark from him if you're farming whatever he drops. It's nothing to worry about. He drops cool stuff. I'll show you. It's right here. But you'll get his link, or you'll get his little message. Your actions have consequences. But he won't spawn in on boss missions, so at least for the duration of this, you're safe. After that, he has a random chance of spawning in on your missions, but it's pretty random. It doesn't happen too much.
Not to go unpunished.
Come on, let this be it, please. Look at this. I would suggest the Boltor heavily for anything early game. Honestly, this and Rhino carried me to where I am. Because Rhino is just so survivable with his iron skin. It's actually ridiculous.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
I think that's what I needed. We have these 3. You're gonna craft those up. They take 12 hours apiece. Let me pull them back up again. Morphix might be a little difficult, but you should have it. You should, yeah. Again with this Morphix and Gallium and Morphix. Gallium might be you might be a little low on, but you should also have that. Those are 12 hours apiece. Once you have them, you're going to come over to the market, Warframes, and you're going to find Rhino. Once you have Rhino, you're going to go right here to the blueprint, and you're going to purchase that for $35,000. So there we have it. Once you purchase that, you'll see your Rhino right here. Once all your parts are completed, craft him up. 24 hours. and you'll have yourself a Rhino. I realize that a lot of you guys watching this are probably very new to the game, and modding and everything is just a lot to take in, and it's a lot to learn when you're a low MR, you're rather new to the game, or even when you're end game. Like, I don't really know shit about mods, if we're being real here. For all of that, I use Warframe, and I'll just let this speak for itself here. Okay, here we are on Chrome, Warframe.gg, link will be in the description. Pull up the search bar, and since you've got Rhino, we'll search Rhino. Here you'll see Rhino Prime. Pull up Rhino, and these are the popular mods for them right here. If you come down here, you'll see all the builds. I'd suggest you look at the update and the votes. The mods don't change around too much between updates, as long as it's a recent one. Here's 35, Zero Forma. This might be a little hard to get, but find what you're looking for. You know, you find like, say you want this one, you know. So here's what you're going for right here. And say you don't have Augur Secrets. You know, from there you find out what you have to do to get Augur Secrets. I'm pretty sure that's missions in Eidolon. But, you know. Or Armored Agility. Say you don't have that, look up what you need to do to get that. Because that's a mod that's going to be used later on in a lot of builds. And that should be vault runs, which I'll end up making a video on pretty soon. Which also requires Rhino to do that. So, that's how you use Warframe, and this is for everything. If you want guns, you know, for the Boltor, which I was saying that you should have. These are the popular mods. Here's your general use right here. You know, you definitely won't have galvanized. I don't even know why that's on here. You'll have the prime version probably. But yeah. You know, same thing. And that's what you do. So that's Warframe. Necessary. You need to be using it. You don't need an account. It's free to use. It's lovely. And with that, I'll have you big stepping out here, ready to take on the world. After you have the Rhino Warframe, you're really going to be set up for any level you want to do. Anything after that's just for fun, you know? You have infinite survivability, all the way up to endgame, if you need it. I don't use him too much at endgame anymore because he's really just great for survivability, in my opinion. And, you know, his rewards a good boost. But early game, by far, best Warframe. You want to get him as soon as possible. All of the missions that you're going to be grinding are just made so much easier with him when you don't have to worry about dying, losing out. But yeah, that's all. You guys now have the best Warframe. And this video helps you out, you know, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're feeling it. Have a good night.